My dad always told me to never honk at the wrong person. Last night, I finally figured out why. It was around 11 p.m., and I was driving home on a quiet road. I ended up stuck behind this old, beat-up black SUV going ridiculously slow, like 25 in a 45. I stayed patient at first, thinking maybe the driver was lost, but after a few minutes, I'd had enough. I gave a quick honk. Just a beep, beep. They didn't speed up. If anything, they slowed down even more. I honked again, this time longer. The SUV swerved slightly, like they were startled, then hit the brakes. I was so annoyed I pulled up next to them at the next red light, rolled down my window and shouted, "What's your problem?" That's when I saw the driver. He turned to look at me, and I swear, something about him wasn't right. His face was pale, his eyes sunken, like he hadn't slept in years. But it was his smile that froze me too wide, too fake, like he was enjoying this. Then I noticed his car. The back seat was a mess of garbage bags, duct tape, and what looked like dark, dried stains on the seats. My stomach dropped. The light turned green and I floored it. I didn't care about the speed limit, I just needed to get away. For a moment I thought I was safe, but then I saw his headlights in my rearview mirror. He was following me. I turned randomly, trying to shake him, but he stayed right behind me, keeping his distance. Finally, I pulled into a gas station. It was brightly lit, with a few cars parked outside. The SUV drove past, but as it did, he slowed down. He didn't stop. He didn't yell. He just turned to look at me, smiling that same unnerving grin, before disappearing into the night. When I got home, I told my dad everything. He didn't even look surprised. All he said was, "I told you, some people don't play games." Now I can't stop thinking, what if I hadn't pulled into that gas station? What if he's out there, waiting for someone else to honk?